Hello and welcome to GP5 again. We are here in Japan this week, and it's going to be a very exciting race, hopefully. As always with GP5, we had USA last week, where I believe Jack Kings won, and JDM was disqualified in a incident where he reset the track twice. That was unlucky for him. So it was Jag Kings coming first as well, and the Bear extended his championship lead last week, and I believe Aston Martin have a chance at winning the constructors this week. They just need 21 points to wrap that up ahead of the Red Bulls of Teggy and just Lodium. A 32-point lead as well in the championship over Doran, who is going out now. So Doran had a great race and then had an incident late on in the race which caused him damage, and he eventually finished in P5 or P6, I believe. After a 10 points, the Bear finished second. We just wait for everyone to come round. We are get that all set up now. On the mediums is Mad G Bad Luck Stings. He comes out now. Sub-Zero on the mediums as well, up there with Teggy, Team Red on the softs, Lewis on the softs. Who else is on the mediums or softs? No one else. The Bear is on the softs. Yeah. Going on, yeah. But we are only a minute and a half in. So just wait for the drivers to make their way around again. For the first time this session, just driving forward with Doran. He's currently P2 in the championship, 32 points behind his teammate who extended it last race, if I've already said. And as I said earlier, they can wrap it up. He can wrap it up with his teammate for the constructors with 21 points tonight. So it's across the line first will be Mark Querty. Here we go, to start his lap, it's going to be Mark Querty first to cross the line. JDM comes out just in front. And he got disqualified last time as well, JDM. He had an unlucky race at the very end. His second to the yellows that is not on, and my game is glitched. I don't know why it's not putting it in broadcast. This is weird glitch, sorry about this. There we go. I don't know what happened there. It didn't let me go into the broadcast mode. Yeah, so Mark Querty currently going around the track first. Is that JDM off? Gilbert's off. He's spun it. Is he in the wall? Yes, he has. He's been in the wall. That's our first spin of tonight. And unlucky for Gilbert, as here comes Doran now coming through the second sector now, heading up towards turn. I think it's turn 15. Yeah, turn 15, and heading out on towards the back straight. I'm surprised this hasn't got DRS, to be honest. It should. It's a good straight to have it. Oh, but there we go, purple for Doran. He heads around 130R now, heading out towards the fans turn. We've seen many moments in championship rivals there, and hopefully we won't see one this evening. As Doran comes across the line, Mark Querty goes fastest with over 33.9, and 30.2 is Doran. Now to answer first of the championship rivals is going to be just Lodium to answer. I believe it's actually going to be Sub-Zero first. He has invalidated. Team Red is next. He comes across the line now. E2. Here comes just Lodium first of the championship rivals. He's got Liam behind him. He's also on the left side behind him. That's into the pit. Has he got damage maybe? No, he hasn't. As Liam goes fastest in the dirty air of just Lodium, and he's gone faster, and just Lodium a second off Doran. So that was exactly what he did want, complete opposite of what he wanted. So we're watching there now. Who's invalidated his first lap? Teggy, he is off. He's got no pro wing. I wonder what happened to him. and he has got no front wing. He'll be in this lap, of course. The Bear on H2, is he going for a lap? Yes, he is. It wouldn't have gone faster than his teammates if he had gone for it. Who was that coming out the pits there? Didn't see. JTM is out though now. He's on a lap and he's thrown. JTM spins. No front wing damage at the minute, and my game is glitched again. It's not letting me go out of broadcast mode. There we go. Of TV pod. It does just glitch sometimes, and he's lagging all over the place there. As he lets through the Bear, who is on a fast lap, and there as well, Sub-Zero's around. He is gonna, I believe he's on an in lap anyway. No, he was not. He was on a flying lap. Liam as well again, and looks like it'll be him next cross line. And there again, who is that in the gravel? It's Lewis. Spun it on the exit. Is he disqualified? Yes, he is. I thought he was going to get disqualified for that. Here comes Liam now. He's pitting. Chuck Feynman, P7 at the minute. He can go faster. He says he's 4 seconds down on his time. He comes towards the line, and he's going to be a 1:39 for Chuck Feynman. Tel Manham goes P6 as well. Peggy hits as well, just loading pit, sorry. Who is that? Was that Rich Smicker? Was the team led? Looks like both of them are into the hits. But it's the Bear we are focusing on here, coming through the final chicane, heading down towards the final corner now. He's invalidated again. The Bear invalidates again and stays in P14. It's the complete opposite of what he wants. He is 32 points ahead on his championship rival. If we get points to qualify him, he would be 18 points closer to him. But obviously he doesn't get points to qualify him, as JDM goes 9th in as well on the class. He can go faster, and he knows he can go faster. I'm guessing he's probably going to do that now. Let's have a look. And JDM coming through. Second one, yellows, he spun it again! And JDM spins again. Liam retires. How has that happened? And how has Liam retired? Has he collided with someone? Yes, maybe. Who's he collided with? He might have collided with Teggy. And that is it for Liam. Our pole sitter at the minute, but he has got to hold on for 12 minutes, I believe it is, 10 minutes, and yellow's all over the track. That is a glitch, and that happens a lot in Japan. We had this last season, in GP5 we had a glitch in the race, and no one could really overtake due to the fact it was glitches going on with the yellow flags. Teggy is still off the road, and there's still, of course, the yellows. Mr. Wiggles on a lap, I believe. He's on a lap. He's moving now towards the line. He'll be the first again cross line. Heading through 130. He's gone purple. Purple for Mr. Wiggles. This is could be an amazing lap for the McLaren. Okay, where can he go? He's heading down the final dive, and it's going to be Mr. Wiggles P6. P6 for Mr. Wiggles. Good. It's Gilbert now. He comes towards the line. JDM as well. He is going to dive into the pit after the 2 spins on his laps. Oh, Gilbert's got front wing damage. Mad G starts the lap. Here we go. And Mad G, I believe he's P4 in the championship. Still has a chance, however, to win the championship. And yeah, he has a chance to win the championship. So does Custodian and the Bear and Doran. He is on a lap. We're going to ride and butter them. Here we go down towards the double right-hander. Does the first one good, second one good. Heading out towards the edge of the track. That was good. Yellow flags again because someone's off at turn 1. As the 2 Aston Martins come out next to each other. But they come out behind each other. I think Doran was on a lap though. He's going to have to get left through that decides to block him. That would be unsportsmanlike. but also that will get the bit a penalty, which crucially he does not want. Here comes Maggi now through turn 15, heading down towards the back straight and onto 130 out, which will lead him onto the final corner. Your pit speed isn't showing. I don't know what to do, mate, sorry. Here comes the Maggi now in towards the final chicane. He's gone purple in sector 2. And here we go. Here comes Maggi. And it's going to be P5. He's ahead of the bear, which is exactly what he wants. Here comes Doran, though. He's being let through by his teammate, who is now behind him. And here comes Doran towards the line. Currently going through that second sector straight into the third sector. What can he set? He sets purple. Here we go, through 130R, and finally through the final chicane and down towards the dive. Here we go, Doran diving down through that last corner. Team Red's retired in the first sector, and it's Doran on pole. Doran on pole, his teammate now, and championship rival behind him. What can he do on his lap? Just retired at turn 1, that is Liam's tyre. So Team Red retires from the session. An unlucky retirement. Of course, he's currently P7, just behind Maggi, and Mr. Wiggles. He'll be on the mediums, I believe, or when Doran dives away for his teammate. Here comes the bear now, and Doran spins. He's not on a lap though. He moved out the way for his teammate. Heads now through the double right-hander. As you can just see the car there. Oh, unlucky, mate. It happens. And here comes the bear now. There's Sub-Zero in front of him. He's in P4. That is great for him. I can't remember where he finished in his first race in GP5. It was in Netherlands. I don't think he finished actually. It was Teggy who came on the podium. That was great for him. He made impression in his first race, which was amazing. Here comes the bear now though, through 130R. And heading out towards the heading through 130R, heading through the chicane now. Left, right, then left, then right again, down towards the final corner for the bear. It's not going to be pole, it's going to be P5. P5 for the bear. And he is currently doing really well. His teammate behind them is currently going to pit. So P5 for the bear. His teammate on pole though. So exactly the opposite of what he wants. Just loading, not on a lap. One of the Hasses are though. I believe that is Kilbert, who again has lost his front wing in that first sector. JDM lets through the bear. Who's going to go for another lap by the looks of things. He's pushing. Hasn't got enough PRS though, or fuel even, to go for another lap. We'll just get the telemetry up. He has 40% as the Maggi retires in pits. He cannot go faster, he believes. He's P7 at the minute. P7 for Maggi, he retires. Team Red's in P8 and also retired. And here comes the bear. Down the back straight now. He's got just loading in his way, but that could use, he could use them as a tow kind of thing. He chooses not to, he chooses to stay in a straight line and head towards the 130R. There we go, through 130R he goes. And through towards the final chicane now. Right, then left. And then he's going to dive down, right again, and he's going to pit. I believe he might have been out of fuel, and that is why he pit. So Van Hamilton is on an out lap. If he can go faster, he'll probably be, I was going to say, he might be in the top 10. He has a good chance of getting in the top 10 here. JDM on a lap as well. Currently his best lap's a 2:10. After 2 spins on those laps, he couldn't improve. He's on the softs now instead of the mediums. Avoids the curve where he spun. Now avoids the second curve as well. And heads through the Dunlop curve, I think it's called. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, please. And heading through the double right-hander. number 1, and number 2, he's done that really well there. Hasn't invalidated on the exit, and something on the move. And that's looking good for him, heading through the hairpin of turn 13. Turn 14, downhill, it's not much of a turn, it's more of a straight. And heading through towards turn 15 now. Spoon, I think it is. Sorry if I'm getting these all wrong. I'll have to get on the track map up. Here comes JDM, heading through 130R. Here we go, careful sector 2. And heading through the chicane now. The Casio triangle as it's called. And here we go for JDM, it's pole. A few retires. He didn't get a lap in. And out comes his teammate Kilmer. So JDM currently on provisional pole. The Bear is out next. Out of top 4 or top 5. If you can say, yeah, top 5, top 4. He's currently going through the Dunlop curve and heading into Degner 1 and Degner 2 on his outlap though. So, guessing he got to get an outlap. Here comes Truck Fireman though through the Casio triangle. Number 1, number 2, and downhill number 3. Here comes Truck Fireman to improve. He goes and stays in P14. I don't think he'll get another lap in actually. I wonder what time is left due to the yellow flags we cannot see. I wish we can. Hopefully we can on the next game. With 1 minute and 25 to go. Will Doran come out for another lap? We'll find out. He's currently P2. Will he answer to JDM? I don't think he won't have the time. He won't have the time. So it's currently looking for P2 with Doran. And just Lothian as well there. And Relics on a lap. Now heading through Dunlop curve. And in towards Degner 1. Here he goes. Degner 1. Stays in his lap is valid. And they got off. Oh! They're so close to a spin for Relics. Through out of Degner 2. And heading into the hairpin now. He moves down. Who was that off to the left? That looked like JDM. It was JDM. Here we go. Down towards turn 13. Spoon curve. Yep, there we go. And to turn 14 as well. And heading down the back straight. And then up the back straight again. At the exact same time. Basically, who was that behind him? That was just Lothian, who was on a outlap. I believe it is Truck Fireman on a lap first. We'll ride the board on him as he crosses the line. He's a couple thousand stuck. Where will he go? He stays in P15 this time. We're looking for him. Telbanham's on a lap. Alquerti and Teggy on a lap. And there we go. Sub-Zero finishes the lap. Here comes Relics. He just got on the line before he couldn't start another one. So Esval the Bear. Here we go. He's 4 tenths up. This lap could put him into the top 4 here, and right behind his teammate on the front row. Here comes the Bear now, through the Casio triangle, over the curbs, down the hill, and up towards the line. It's going to be for the Bear, P3, with a purple sector 3 as well. So with that, who has spun, that looks like Truck Fireman. He is off the way for Relics, and as well Mr. Wiggles off there at the exact same place. Who was that in? Oh, was that AI? I'm hoping that was AI. Yes, it was. So there we go. Top 3 is JDM, Doran, and the Bear. Liam P4. He retired early with an incident, I believe, or he might have spun it. Just Lothian P5, Relics P6. He is currently on a lap though, but he is out of fuel. Sub-Zero P7, Manchi P8, Team Red P9, Teggy P10, Mr. Wiggles P11, Vicious Vicar P12, Mark Clerky P13, P14, Salmanham, Chuck Fireman P15, Kilbert P17, sorry, Kefu P16, Kilbert P17, Lewis P18, after getting disqualified on his outlap at the very start of the session. Just wait for the remaining drivers to come back in or cross the line. So just wait, there's two firemen and relics waiting for. Might actually be able to see relics, there we go. Two firemen, pits. So that's it, qualifying. It's a ending to a great qualifying session, and hopefully we have an even better a better race. Very exciting with JDM on pole as well. He is on 3 lap old softs, however, that could really affect his lap, his start, his strategy. Those old softs are definitely not going to help him. And he's going to struggle a bit off the start unless he can save his tyres. He might have the problem of giving away the lead to the Bear into turn 1, or even giving it to Doran into turn 1. Sorry, giving it to Doran, or even the Bear into turn 1. That is your qualifying. JDM on pole, Doran second, the Bear third, Liam P4, just loading P5, Relics P6, Sub-Zero P7, Mad G P8, Team Red P9, Teggy in P10, he rounds off your top 10, of course, Mr. Wiggles in P11, Vicious Vicar P12, Mark Werther P13, Tal Banham, Truck Fireman P14 and P15, Keffy with no time P16, Kilbert with no time as well in P17, and Lewis with a disqualification early in the session for going backwards when he spun. It's Mark Werther leaves session. Sorry, did not mean to bring that up. JDM says Paul woohoo. He's clearly happy about that. 2 tenths up as well. He's looking really rapid here, but his tyres are older than the others and could cause some early problems. But it's currently looking good. JDM. Can't see me keeping people on the championship. You never know. I think you will. You've got a good chance. I think you might get some good points here, definitely. You'll definitely get some good points. Is it a hard track to keep your car on track on? I think you can get points. As just waiting for an admin to say ready up, so we can get going in this race. There we go, the countdown is starting. 30 seconds, 20 seconds now actually, until the start of the race. And Gareth Vickers said, I can't see me keeping people in the championship. Well, you've got a decent gap. You've got a 27-point gap to Gethu, and a 34-point gap to, a 36-point gap to JDM. There we go, one light on, one light off. And JDM leads the way for the formation lap. And Doran heads off second. What we're going to focus on? Small match here. He's currently people on the championship. He is, I can't remember how many points he is from just Lothian. He's 16 away from just Lothian, who is 3 places ahead of him. And you like it to see him. And he's got a good chance at getting that P3 championship. Might even get P2 by the end of the season if there is unlucky. If there is unluckiness. And with how many points up to grabs after this race? 78. So 78 up to grabs, and then after this race it'll be 53. So he's currently, he is still winning the championship fight and can still win it mathematically. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on these two, the Bear and Dawn right next to each other. P2 and 3 on the grid, and P1 and 2 in the championship, but in the other way around. And with Doran bringing back a huge point deficit, he was P4 I think actually. He moved up to P2 and then was so close. He was 24 points off the main last round and dropped 8 points to him at the end of it. At the end of that race, after a collision with his teammate later on in that race. And here we go, just lining up now. Slowing down massively is JDM. As Lewis is hanging back, he's in the gravel. Lewis is in the gravel. I wonder what happens to him as he spun it, warming his tyres up. And it looks like a safety car restarted here. Clearly cooling down his opponent's tyres. But could be a dangerous game on the formation lap. As a 1 stop is predicted, maybe a 2 stop if you want, if there's a safety car. I just took climbing and Kilbert collided, and they got reset to the track and the grid. And they are P15 and 17 at the minute. That could all change as soon as these lights go out. We're just diving. I'm seeing JDM, don't know why it's giving me this camera angle, it's got a nice view spot there. And I don't know what this camera angle is either. I wish we could change them for next year. And currently, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights on, and it's go, go, go for the Speed Plus Racing GP5 Grand Prix in Suzuka, and it's looking like Liam's gone off a little bit. Lewis is down to P18, hasn't collided with someone, he's past Gilbert, who I think has made that to the final go not well. He is there. Gilbert's got out for round. Gilbert round. There's Doran and his teammate fighting. Somebody's there down to P9, P8. Now he's dropping down a little bit here. He was P7 at the start, dropped down 2 positions. Peggy in P11. He's trying to get past Mr. Wiggles. This Ricker in P12. He's moved up. Kefu, Simon, P14. Oh, he's hit Kefu and him touch, and someone's from Higgins off. Whose was that? Was that Mark Worthy? No, it was not. Whose was it? Someone has lost it. I think it was Doran and Liam has gone past the Bear. And just Lucas trying to get past the Bear here. He could have had to go with the spoon there in P13. In P13, sorry. In P5. Could have been up to P4. He had a chance there. I don't know. As we end lap 1 nearly, as the Bear, JDM and Doran so close to each other with 5 tenths, 6 tenths away from each other. Heading through the Castle Triangle competition. Sorry, P13. Has he lost some damage maybe? He's going to force the time. Back out. JDM with the best top and force. What a victory for him. And who's that off with short final? Yes it is. Oh, he's driving up this again. Those two collided. Diving into bits is Lewis. Has he got some wing damage? I think he may have a bit. Mr. Wiggles and taking some positions as well. Might have had a bad exit for Mr. Wiggles, and he's going a little bit off there. As 410 is the gap between Doran and JDM. Bay struggling, but looks like he's off into P3 though. And he's looking. Oh, and the second one yellow shoes that it's Kilber. He's in the wall. No, he's not. He's kept out the wall. There's some skilled driving to keep that out of the wall, especially if he's got this track in the first sector where it can be so easy with high speed and the wall. Here comes Doran now. He's within 3 tenths of JDM. JDM will not. He's going to pick warnings up. He's going to pick warnings up for that. But he has gained time, so he will definitely pick warnings up. And heading down towards 130R now. JDM in the lead at the end of lap 2. Looks like Doran gains on Subby's here now. P12 now. He has not had the best start. He was P7. He's dropped down to high positions. As there goes off Team Red. He went way too wide there at 130R. Maybe some damage. JDM now going even faster than Doran. He's above a 5 tenths now. Lane looks to be quicker as well. Kilbert's off again in the second sector. He is just loading P5. He's going to turn into a DRS chain, kinda. Maggi's P7, he's on the back of the top train. He wants to move up as soon as possible. With JDM in the lead, he needs to move up as quick as possible. As well, virtual safety car, who is out? Kilburn. And that is exit a Spoon, and going really quick is JDM under that virtual safety car. Yeah, backing off a bit is Doran, clearly. And warming his tyres up, of course. This is perfect for JDM, he was on the old soft. Oh, that's what I need to get up for. The tyres, it says he's done 2 laps, but he's done more. He did 3 laps, apparently, according to the game in qualifying on the softs. So the positions, currently, everyone in the top 6 has stayed the same. Maggi went up a position, same with Team Red. Keffy went up 5 positions. That's an amazing jump up for him using P11 from P16 at the minute. I'm going to get the tyres up now. So JDM looking on the older tyres, and there we go. He hits it at the breaking point, but that's going to lose him a load of time. There we go, yeah, lost half a second there to SFR Doran, and he's only getting the back straight back off. As Doran, within a second, DRS enabled, he's catching it. He's caught up. Not too much on the straight. Here comes Cislovian now into towards turn 1, in towards turn 2 as well. It's Liam who's on the back of, he is on the back of the beard, who is trying to catch back up to his teammates. Relic is on the back of Cislovian, and Extra Magic on the back of Relic. Then he's on the back of the Team Red as well now, heading through the same section as these, heading through Dunlop now. Looking quite good. Keffy off to P10 now. He's up 6 positions. That is an amazing drive already from last 4. And he is flying. And Headless driver is in. Yeah, he's out. Mr. Wiggles is out. And how has he done that? He is all the way over there. How has he done that? That is a very confusing crash. And that a full safety car. So this can save JDM. And that is a very weird place to crash. That is, unlike you can go full throttle there. That is, that is a weird place to crash, but this resets the grid, and really helps Lewis, who is now, he was 39 seconds off Telban now. See how he was quite far off the lead. But there we go, JDM dives in. Doran stays out, Bear stays out, Liam dives in. Same for Cislovian. and Phillips. Maggi in, Team Red. Will he stay out or will he come in? He goes in as well. Teggy. He is going to go in. Kefu now, he is staying out. Zero is also going to be staying out. Mark Quercy out. Fireman, I'm guessing, will be out. No, he's in. Vishvika will probably be out even on the mediums. Yes, he is. Tabanham, maybe not in. Lewis won't be in either. So Doran now leads from his teammates there. Kefu P3, JDM P4. And just look at this. 13 positions in 5 laps. Yeah, he has not made a pit stop yet, but it's still absolutely amazing for him to do that. It's great. JDM P4. He was leading this race until the safety car came up. He pit for the alternative to strategy and has to do 5 extra laps on his mediums compared to the Bear and Doran. Lap 10, I believe it said they were pitting. Around they were pitting. And 5 laps before safety cars came out and they were pit. Most of the fields were pit. Maggi onto hard. So he does not think he can go on the mediums. He thinks he'll wear out, and he's on the hard. So very old trace around the man. But if he can pull this off, this would be an amazing traffic for him. And he is currently P10. Started P7, but with 3 people ahead of him who were behind him. One safety car, so he is effectively still P7, but without pit stops, it's P10. The safety car will be in next lap. So safety car in on lap 6. We definitely noticed as Lewis is starting to catch up to the back of Climbing, who's catching up to the back of Teggy. Someone. As we just wait for the safety car to head back in. Actually, as things stand, Aston Martin will be the champions of GP5 for the second consecutive year, with them winning last year and the Bear winning last year as well. He was not put up to GP4. He is in the GP5 and is going to be he's going to be up there for a championship again. He's got the favourite, I'd say, for the championship, 32 points ahead, with 3 races to go, if you don't count this one. But at the minute he would be, if the race was to end, he would be not as comfortable, you'd say. The start gap would be less than a win, with 3 races to go, as I said. So really tight in the championship, not really tight in the constructors, as with 4 laps to go. They're about to punch it and win the second in a row. Here we go, safety car in this lap. Hasn't came up yet. It will come up now. Not now. We got another lap on the safety car. Why is the wheel backing off? Wheel's back off, and there we go. Oh, that is late. Very late for the safety car. As you know, they were backing off a bit as the Victor's backed off huge to Team Red. Here we go, Doran will lead them away again, and he is off. It's there, and Kefu is already pressured by JVM and heading towards into turn 1, and they nearly touch. He's after basically forced him there. Second 3 yellows, Lewis is already front. Kefu, and he's forced them there wide past JVM, and they go side by side through turn 2, heading towards turn 3 now. And JVM still going to be JDM to win out. And there's spin. And he has not collected anyone. With the ghosting, of course, he just ghosted inside. So the base is not hitting. And that has really hampered the bear, who's already a second and a half off his teammate. And JDM is struggling on this medium team. He's struggling qualifying on the mediums. And again, spins in qualifying in the race on the mediums. And that is exactly what he didn't want. He wants to move up in that championship order. But he's promoted Kepi back up. And he's put everyone else behind him, apart from Lewis, up a load of positions. And here he goes, trying to already pressure. Truck Fineman, sorry. P14. And oh, he's lost a little bit. Ooh. Don't think he's got the best effort. He nearly goes into the gravel on a straight here. And there we go, Truck Fineman's gone off as well. They has brought that gap back to his teammates already. No clear team Monty. Some positions down the back straight. Magine moves up to P8 again. As Team Petrol squad. Maybe the track limits broken his speed. JDM's off. Has he? He's not off. He is gone wide. Maybe he has to get that position back. Just loads of front wing damage. Just loads in, has front wing damage. And is yeah, he is into the pit. And as I was saying, JDM might have to give that position back due to him going off track to complete it. And there we go. Nearly spinning again. Truck Fineman goes off and always lost it as well. So Truck Fineman lost it and is into the infield grass. Team Red down to P9 as well. He's into the gravel. As you can see, Till Banham's into the gravel now and also not into the wall. Luckily for him, he's going to have the Vicious Vicar. Vicious Vicar is going side by side with JDM and JDM. Oh, still collision there. And how have they not done that? The Truck Fineman's out. Is that going to be a safety car or a reverse safety car? It's going to be neither. Liam on the back of Ketu. Can he get a podium? Can Relics get a podium? He's going side by side. Can Relics get P5 here? He was going side by side with his teammate. And Magine looking to pick up the pieces if they collide. And here comes Lewis Relics now on the grass. And he's gotten past his teammate into 130. He's going on top his teammate. And he's looking to break something. And Magine's going to go the Casio triangle. He's gone for it. He's collided. He's spun him. Oh, he's going to have front wing damage to that. That's so unlucky for Magine. He's put JDM back up to P9 now. Who's going to be on the back of Team Red. He was on the back of Marquetti and he's getting past Marquetti. In towards turn 1 now. JDM, can he have a look as well? And he's lost his front wing. He's gone straight into the back of him. And that was a... Oh, I'm not going to comment on that. It would be unprofessional for me to comment on that. That was not a move. That was on. He breaks his way too late there. And hit the back of Marquetti. And that is really unlucky for JDM, who's back down to P12. But has front wing damage to go along with that. And that could really hamper his points efforts in this race. But Doran in P1 still. He is clear of his teammate. He's out of DRS of his teammate. Who is also ahead of Liam, who's ahead of Kepu, who dropped off a little bit. Relics now within DRS of Kepu. And yes, he got help a little bit with the DRS after his teammate collided with Magine just a lap ago in the Casio triangle, which is coming up around the door. And here comes Relics through 130R into the Casio triangle. This is where his teammate collided with Magine. And because Magine he's passed into 130R, he's passed his teammate. So the Zero now also trying to get past Marquetti. Liam with the fastest lap as well now. Kepu, same one, has lost that P4 to Relics, but he's still going to try and make that back up. Peggy P6 to P7, Magine is P8, P9, Marquetti to P0, P10. JDM is in 5th place again. After his front wing damage, losing his whole front wing for a lap. Really hampered his efforts Doran is there. As there, spin. It's Teggy, and he's spun in. No front wing damage though for the Red Bull, and that is unlucky for him as he's now out of the points, and Sub-Zero is back into the points. What happened to Sub-Zero? He was behind Mark Murphy, and now he's quite far back. Has he gone off maybe? Didn't catch that though. 2 seconds is the gap to the lead now, with Doran ahead. G in P7. He's trying to get past Team Red now. He's within a second of him, and on those hards are really going to help him later on in the race. If everyone else's mediums go off, he will be on those hards. There, yellow flag to Lewis now. He is off, and that's going to be a safety car, surely. Yes, it is. And it's not going to help any of the leaders. It's going to help Relics though, as that is horrible for Doran and Bear, as they are right behind and Relics got 5 seconds. Kefu is on the mediums, so Kefu with a 5-second penalty, but the Bear and Doran behind the safety car and just missed the pits. It's really unlucky for the 2 Aston Martins, and with Liam there now behind them, they might not want to pit as the whole field backs up. This is pit for JDM though. Look at him, he's down in P14. He wanted it. Oh, he's gone straight off. That's a very unusual instance. And I wonder what happened to JDM there. That is an unusual instance to have. But anyway, the 2 Aston Martins next to each other. They might pit. Guessing they are not. As session. I'm guessing they will. I reckon Doran will. But his teammate will have to stay out, and that would really destroy his race. It'll destroy both their races. Just one of them will behind the other. My wheel disconnected. Unlucky, mate. It happens. But I mean, at least he didn't retire. That's the thing. The Bear is P2. It's behind his teammate Willie Pitt. Will the Bear pit? With a lap to go with the safety car. He'll be in the next lap as we just wait for Taban to catch up. And there we go. So Willie Pitt, will the Bear pit? Doran leads as well. I've said that for a million times. And will he go in? Yes, he will. The Bears followed him in as well. Bears in as well with his teammate. Oh, and this could really destroy his race if he's stuck behind him. Oh, he's stuck behind him as well. He is. Oh, he's got to wait for his pit crew. He's going to be behind JDM. So behind Sub-Zero, behind Relics, maybe behind Relics. No, just ahead of Relics, who's got 5 seconds to serve. He will be behind JDM. So the Bear behind JDM. Doran in front of JDM. Just loading in front of Doran. And Sub-Zero in front of just Doran. So a huge shift in the race. As Liam leads now from Kefu, who is on 11 lap old mediums. He will need the pit soon. Team Red in P3. Man G in P4. This could be an amazing strategy call if he can keep the 2 Aston Martins, the 2 quick Aston Martins behind him. He could effectively win this race if all goes well for him. Sixth car will be in the slot. So 6 car in the slot. Everyone is bunched up. Everyone is together. And they will go green again as soon as the safety car crosses the line. As he's backed off again. Sub-Zero's backed off again. and that is going to leave a huge gap for everyone else. And that's not really the smartest idea. But Mark Bertie P7 as well, and Doran P10. 6 kilometers left. There we go. So our old race leader Doran P10, our old P2 in P12, and our whole sitter in P11. This race has really been flipped upside down, and here we go. We're getting ready again. Everyone is bunching up. Everyone is next to each other, and it's not ready to go yet. Will Liam go after the Castillo triangle? Yes, he does. No, he does not yet. He doesn't yet. He does now. So Liam's underway, followed by Kefu, Team Red, and Mad G, who's already going side by side for that P3 spot. He's going to have to hang out there. That would be a ridiculous mistake, and that would be an amazing mistake. Right off, and no, just Liam. Nearly hits the net, not Bertie. JDM's up past Doran there. Sub-Zero's off, and is round again. Sub-Zero with damage. Relics nearly hits in the bear. Estevado Bear is off. P13 for our championship leader, and Doran still there. JDM stuck behind Mark Werty and just loaded in Teggy up to P4. He's going to go around the outside of he's going to go up the inside. No, he's nearly in the wall. Oh, he's sliding off. Vicker's going to get past. No, it's not. Teggy's going to come back here. I wonder if we make contact. That's going to be a huge crash there. Team Red left through his teammate. Has he got front wing damage maybe? But Teggy there, has he got front wing damage maybe? Bad looks thing, no, he does not. Mark Quercy, P7 just loading P8, make them swap around, and that is how the running order is now. P7 for just loading, P8 for Mark Quercy. Will JDM have a go here? Yes, he will, he's going to have a go. Round the outside, and he's going to pull that off brilliantly and get past. Mark Quercy's there, Roach goes up the inside and forces Doran off. Doran is nearly, I'm going to have a disaster there. Teggy has got front wing damage, that is why he was going so slow. Just loading and left through, and left through by Team Red. JDM is behind Team Red now in the first sector. And Mark Quercy and Doran and Relics went for a really opportunistic move, and he pulled it off nearly as a half-break again for Doran with another 3 wide moments into a sharp corner as JDM gets past Team Red, and he's gone from pole down to P14 and he's back up to P6. He can get this win here. Maggi still P3, Kefu P2, and Liam is in P1, but on mediums, and Kefu's on 13 lap on mediums. Relics P9, Telmanham P11, the Bear P12 after a spin. Put him in P4, P13, as Mark Quercy is being dumped into the infield there. And there we go, Mark Quercy there. The sticker is getting passed by Gislodian. And Doran getting passed by Relics around the outside. He's going to go for it. Yes, he is. He's going to back out though, which I think is a smart idea, as DRS is now enabled. Doran wants to get past Relics as quick as possible. He's P9 at the minute. He needs to decrease that gap into the lead of the championship, otherwise it could be all over for him. Today up to P11 now. He is looking to get to P10. With Mark Quercy directly ahead of him into turn 2. It's going to happen at the minute. Telmanham in. Didn't notice that as well. Sorry about that. Teggy still P14. Liam P1. JDM P5. Now he's going side by side with the figure. Will Vishmika back out? Yes, he will. Team Red still P7, he's got Relics behind him and he's got Doran behind him. Will Relics go for it here? Will he push his way past? He's going to go around the outside here. He's going to try and get the switch back on him. He's going to... No, yeah, that's done. He's going to try and wait until 130R maybe. Yellow flag sector one. Who is that spin? It is Teggy. So Teggy back to P14 after a spin. Relic's nearly losing it as well. There comes Doran. Team Red is still there. Relic is trying to go around the outside. Maybe no, he's not. He's going to be shut off by Team Red. No, and he's being forced on the there. Doran's going to go around the outside. No, he's going to be blocked by Relics. And there we go. Liam with the fastest lap now. Team Red in P1 and there. Relics into the pits. Has he got falling damage? I'm guessing so. Why would he? Why else would he pit? The question, Maggi with a 3 seconds now. He needs to get with it outside of that 3 seconds of just loading, otherwise he will not get a podium. And he needs to get past Petty as well. That looks as Petty is he's looking a bit slower on those older mediums. Save for Liam, but Liam's just putting the fast spot. He's putting the fastest lap. Team Red, P7, Doran right behind him. P8, the Bear P9 now as well, with Relic pitting. The Bear P9, who's spun, is that Sub-Zero? Yes it is. And there we go. Doran always dropped out of the second. He needs to get back in the second of the Team Red, like quickly. He needs to do it quickly, or he's not going to have a chance at an overtake. Yeah, he's not going to have a chance of an overtake soon. Sub-Zero spins again. JDM P5 still. With JDM still P5, he needs to push on. He really needs to push here. Yeah, he's having a nice. He's not having a nice relaxing race. He's had a quite chaotic race. And a back one as well. And Doran gets the DRS. No, he didn't though. He wasn't in DRS for the detection. But Team Red does. He was in DRS for the detection zone, which is just before corner. Doran, well, 5 tenths behind Team Red. He's gonna have to go here surely into turn 1, or maybe even Casio Triangle. Teggy behind Tel Vanham. He's not going to go for a move there. And Doran's still P8. Oh, he's going to go for it here. Oh, he's backed out. I thought he might have come for that. That would have been an amazing move. JDM gets 3 seconds. Team Red with 3 seconds. JDM with 3 seconds. So Doran needs to really push now to get in with it within 3 seconds to get that P5 off JDM. And the Bear always still, he's closing in on his teammate. Is the Bear. Doran is going to get frustrated, more and more frustrated behind Team Red, as he's out so close to him. He's surely going to have to go soon. He's going for it. He looks like he's going for it. Into 130R. He's gotten past him towards the run up towards 130R, and he's going to be clear of him at 130R. And the Bear now, he's within a second in the detection point. Oh, but a lock up there again. He locks up into the Casio Triangle. He doesn't want to do that. That'll damage his tyres a lot. Team Red with the DRS on Doran. He's going to go for it. No. He's going to brake and be a bit more sensible. Let's go for a move that could endanger his race and Doran's race. And yeah, so Doran still P7. Oh, there we go, yellow flags. Who is that? It is Teggy again. I thought that might be just Lothian when I saw the Red Bull. But I wasn't quite there. As the Bear gets past Team Red, he seems to be struggling a bit, Team Red. But he's done really well. He said that he was on controller. I think he might have been on wheel most of the time. He's done really well to get P9 at the minute. With 10 laps to go, sorry. Doran is right on the back of the Vicious Vicky here, who's in P6. I think this will be his highest finish in the season. And comes Doran. Kefew's in. Kefew finally in. He's going to go for the softs. Surely he's going to go for the softs. And he has the stickers in as well. So Kefew on the softs. Yeah, so Kefew on the softs now. He's going to be absolutely rapid now. Same for the Vicious Vicar. Doran, though, he's 2 seconds ahead of his teammate. He needs to push towards JDM to get under 2 seconds of JDM. As I believe that was Gislodian. Wait, Gislodian spun. I didn't notice that. Gislodian spun. So it's looking like a Mad-G podium here. But he has got JDM behind him, who is absolutely rapid on the newer hards. And also Liam looks to have run away with it here. 9 seconds ahead, 10 seconds ahead nearly. And that'll be surely his race win. But with Doran, he needs to push to get that podium. But I think they may have wrapped it up. P4. Yeah, so as things stand, they have wrapped it up. They have wrapped up the championship. Have Aston Martin. And yeah, they 100%. They've wrapped it up. But the wants to push ahead and increase that gap. It'll be a 30-point gap with 3 races to go. If things were to end like this, after on like this, because we're gonna have 8 more laps racing. As JDM crossed the line and is 5 cents behind. He is pushing now towards Mad-G, and he is not going to go for him. Relics with a 3 second time after there. JDM pushing as well. He could be pushing even higher. Yeah, he could be getting P2. But I'm guessing Mad-G would definitely not be. After that, he'll going to be defending with Fernando Alonso like a lion in these last couple of laps. JDM tries to. He doesn't do it. He was trying to be cheeky and go around that outside. Mad-G said no and denied that chance. Doran now coming through. Yeah, still Doran P5. P4 for P4 for Doran, P5 for the Bear. P1 and 2 in the championship, but one way the other way around. And Liam is in P1 10 seconds, nearly 11 seconds on Mad-G. He is rapid here. And he just needs to really hold on and not make any silly mistakes in these last couple of laps. Mad-G still defended from JDM. As they head and they dive down there, you can see Doran in the background jumping over that hill of the curb. They're jumping over the curbs, and he is still a second ahead of his teammates and is nearly 3 seconds behind JDM, who has a 3 second time penalty. And with 4 stops, Relics is in P4 here, P10 here, sorry, and 3 stops, Gislodian. Kefew with the fastest lap, he's in P7. He's had 1 stop, and he's gone so long on those mediums, and he's pushed it to the softs, and he's just only pulled off. Here comes JDM. And he backs out. Did not expect that for JDM. I did not expect him to go for that. I was definitely not expecting him to pull that off. But Mad-G is like, he's driving the widest car in Japan right now. With he's just blocking every single chance JDM has. He's positioning his car in a way that JDM cannot go physically, cannot go for a move without putting his race at risk. Because there we go, there he's in the second of his teammate. So the bear with the second of his teammate, he has pushed. They're both using ERS, but he's outside of a second again. He is quicker on the straights though. Yeah, he's way quicker on the straights. Is he using ERS though? Yes, he is. He's using loads of it. But in towards the ERS detection point, has he got it? No, he has not got it. For another lap, Mad-G's in. So Mad-G is into the pits. And that is a very surprising thing, as there we go, Bear gets fastest lap now. Maggio to the softs, he's going to go for fastest lap here. He's going to go for fastest lap, take it off the Bear. So, yeah, bad luck thinks it's a Aston Martin Championship. And that is going to be it. Surely now with 6 laps to go, it is looking a done deal in this championship. But Doran still, for the Drivers' Championship, he's pushing. He's gained that gap to 29 points at the end of this race. No, it'll be 30 points because of the fastest lap on the Bear. Unless Mad G can take it away from him. And yellow flags, who's that? Team Red. No, Vicious Vicar. Oh, Vicious Vicar spun it. And Mad G on the softs as well now. He is behind Kefu. He's going to try and push and get past him. No, he's not going to try and push and get past him because he is 4 seconds off him. But he has got the fresher tyres. And I believe he might be able to go fast stop here. And there we go, Vicious Vicar out. Late safety car, yes. Virtual. Will Liam pit? He's thinking, he's not. Will JDM pit? He's definitely going to be thinking. I don't think he will, he's 4 seconds ahead of Doran. That'd be a very risky strategy. He could still get a podium here, if he does. And he does not. Doran, I'm guessing he's not going to pit. Same for the Bear, and just Lodian as well. The Bear probably could have pit and came out ahead of just Lodian. And he would have been quite alright. Would have been ahead. As there we go, Liam, he's dropping a bit here to JDM. So JDM is obviously faster. Those tyres now are really getting way. You can see it's over 60% with 4 laps to go. Over 60%. And there we go. Look, Kefu's on the softs now. Kefu on the softs. The Bear is always dropping to his teammates. Mad G gets past, Relics gets past, so Mad G on for fast stop here. If he can push. If he does push, he's on for a fastest lap. The Bear is currently got fastest lap. He is 30 points ahead. And there we go. Kefu's got a drive through penalty. Oh, and Kefu. Oh, he's got to save that before that. He's got to save that on lap 26 or before lap 26 or before lap 26 basically. Otherwise he will be disqualified, and that'll be exactly what he doesn't want to do. He could be on fastest lap here, but he will drop out of the points, and that will be an unfortunate end to his amazing race that he tried, and he has tried his best, but it's not going to be enough. And Doran, can he push? Can he push even harder? Sector 1 yellows, who is off? Oh, it's Sub-Zero. I thought that might have been Liam then. Liam is let through as Sub-Zero has been lapped, unfortunately. JDM is in P2. He is just 3.9 seconds, just below 4 ahead of Doran, who is on the mediums, but they are older mediums. JDM's on older. Well, he's not older mediums, they're newer, they're 2 laps newer, but with the way that the hards have, they are basically actually the same at the minute. It's basically raw speed between the 2 of them, as it is looking like Doran's winning the raw speed race here. There's the Bear tries to gain on his teammate as well. It doesn't look like he's doing that. A few saves his striker now. And is Mad G going to go for fastest lap? By the looks things, he is. So yeah, he is going for it, of course. That's why he picked for softs. This could be the lap that the championship could swing dramatically, because it could be between. It's going to be between the 2, and it's going to be really, really close between these 2. And the final couple is. In the final couple races, final 3 races, and there we go, Maggi's goal for that here. Can he get it? This could really help Doran in this championship. yeah, this could really help him, and this could be amazing for Doran. Maggi gets fastest. And there we go, Maggi with the fastest lap. He now is helping Doran, who is now 29 points off the bay. He just needs to get within 3 seconds of JDM, and he is on the podium. He is not on the podium, he is P2 as well, which would really push him up even further in the championship. He'll be 6 points. He'll be 26 points. Sorry, a race win with fastest lap. It will be for Doran. Race win with fastest lap in the championship. Owen, it sounded like someone was off there. They are off into turn 1. It is Peggy, or is it Sub-Zero? It is Sub-Zero. There's the bear. It's still P4. Oh, he's pushing. No, I don't think he'll make it. But it's looking like Liam's race here. He has controlled it. And yeah, he has controlled this race absolutely amazingly. And look for him, he's so far ahead. He's 11 seconds ahead, and he's on the older mediums as well. He is, oh my god, he's really quick here. It looks like he might just be a good track, or he might just be really quick overall. But anyway, JDM 3.3. Teggy's out. He's retired. Could Kefi get points here? That would be absolutely amazing for him. He has had an amazing race if he can get points. And I think we'll definitely get my driver of the day for it. And I'm actually going to check the positions gained. And it is Kefi top of that at the minute. Within DRS range of Telbanham. And he could get P10 here. That'll be an amazing race for him. He has got P10, unless has a spin. But more interestingly is the battle for P2 and P3 and P4. So the bait within a second, but Doran within 3.5 seconds of JDM. He needs JDM to either get another penalty or and Kefi is off. Kefi is off, and I think he may have collided with Telbanham, and he is off in the gravel, and that is it for his podium chances. It'll be P11 for Kefi, and on to the final lap they go. It's Liam leading as Kefi retires, and that is so unlucky for Kefi. Because Liam is now P1, whereas Kefi, you can hear by the open throttle, he has purposely retired. You can see over there he has. But Doran, he's going to have to hold on. Big time for his teammate. He needs JDM to get another penalty. He's requested to JDM to get another penalty here, basically. But that will put the bear in a podium position as well. So I guess he's going to be happy with P3. And that is looking like it is a Aston Martin Championship for the 2nd season in a row. And we will have both Aston Martin drivers here, no matter the penalty. No matter the position. I'll stay on championship. I will extend if they want. For drink, obviously. Aston Doran, and obviously Aston there. So JDM, so it's going to be Liam, anyway, to win. He comes round the Casio Triangle. He has controlled this race 11 seconds. His biggest lead. Now down to 10 seconds, but he has won it in Suzuka, and it's an amazing race for him. JDM is in P2, and Doran is just going to hold on to that P3 position, and P4, and enough for the championship for Aston Martin. Dislodian is looking to come home in P5 here. My P6 after pitting for the soft. I'm getting past his lap, taking that off the head. Which could help Doran in the championship fight. Comes home in P6. Relics is P7. And that is the end of the Constructors' Championship in GP5. But we just need one more championship to complete this season. GP5 of course, which is the drivers. 3 races to go. I'll ask for these interviews now. What a race. Yeah. I'll do the full race rundown in a second. So what a race. And what an ending to the Constructors' Championship. And it was completely controlled this season. Mad G with the fastest lap. Not really surprising. I'm just going to give that photo for Mansell and Russell Gaming. And that is it for GP5 in Suzuka, and we'll get the interviews in now. And what a race to end the season. Not a season, it's not even the end of the season yet. It's still got a couple of races to go, and a full wet race currently going on in GP4. And who's gonna get my driver of the day? It's gonna be hard to say. I'll go with Liam. Yeah, he's been controlled the race really in the later stages with his old tyres, and that is brilliant for him. And we've got Doran in.
Yes, Smithy.
Yeah, just waiting for the other 3.
Other 3?
Yep.
Who's the other 3?
Your teammate. You've just
did we win?
The championship. Yeah, you've won.
Ah, nice. I was looking at the points. I couldn't work it out. Oh, okay, right. Nice.
21 points it was, and you have won the championship.
Nice.
So a double, which is good. You've got JDM in now as well. Yeah, just waiting on the other 2 if they are joining. Well, I'm in a glitch screen, so I cannot do much here. So we're gonna have to have the interviews on the race screen, the final race screen. So the bear will not be joining us, and I don't think William will be either. So I'll get underway, and we'll start with P3, Doran. So first off, you've won the Constructors with your teammates. Well done, first of all.
Cheers, nice one.
Well done on your podium as well. What was that race like with the safety cars and the?
It was a strange one for me because I was leading when the second one came out on the 11th lap, and I'd just gone past the pits. And if I'd have pitted, I think I would have stayed in the lead. But because it happened afterwards, by 2 seconds, I was back to like 11th. So I was in a bit of traffic after that, and then I spent the last 10 laps trying to get away from the bear because JDM was too fast, even on the hards. So yeah, it was a bit of a sweaty race at the end. I was really having to go for it.
Yeah, it's always like that at the end with everyone coming together, especially with race safety cars. It's especially like that. And yeah, so you've reduced the gap to your teammate in the championship as well in the drivers' championship.
What's it at now?
So 15. You got 12 points, didn't you, for P4?
Yeah, he was behind me. Yeah, one behind me.
Yeah, so 29 points.
Okay, all right. It's doable, but you know, if anyone's going to win, it may as well be my teammate.
Yeah. So what's that been like actually this season with you coming back in the championship?
I mean, yeah, he's like, I know it sounds strange, but he's always been like the number one driver. I sort of like, you know, play behind him, but as I start to get more points and getting closer to him, we've just said let's race, you know, let's go for it when we get together. Don't be letting each other pass and stuff. So I mean, he's so consistent, like that's why he keeps winning the title, because he's just so consistent across everything. So once I get that into my game, hopefully I'll be closer.
Yeah, you've been really well this season. I think everyone in GP5 this season has been well. It's been a great season.
Yeah, it's been enjoyable. Yeah.
Do you think you've got a good chance of winning?
The title? No. Yeah. It's going to take a DNF, and I don't really want him to DNF, so it's one of those. I'll keep going. I'll see how close I can get it. Hopefully we'll get like an exciting last race, but yeah, it's a bit of a stretch at the moment.
Yeah, so yeah, moving on to JDM now. Well done on your podium again as well. What was it like to come back from a disqualification last week to bouncing back onto the podium? Yeah. Yeah, so pretty happy with your performance, obviously, and you have a chance, I believe. I think you are in P4 of the championship, P5, sorry, in the championship now. Do you think you can get P4 by the end of the season? Yeah, so that's really all I've got time for. Go watch GP4 if you can. Subscribe to the YouTube and go look at TikTok and follow Twitter. We will see you all next week on GP5 Action, and we'll see you tomorrow for GP3 and GP2 on Wednesday, and GP4 is obviously on now.